Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. And today we're taking a look at, from the Takara Legends line, this was a convention exclusive, this is Black Convoy. For those of you who are fans of the early 2000s Car Robots line, known in the United States as the original Robots in Disguise cartoon, you know who this guy is. And if the mold looks very familiar, Black Convoy is a repaint of the Voyager Optimus Prime that was released in Titan's Return. Now, historically, Black Convoy was a repaint of the G2 Laser Optimus Prime. So, really, to properly compare this figure, we need to go ahead and bring in G2 Laser Optimus Prime. And this is the figure from the Chaos on Velocitron set. I did buy it secondhand, so please forgive any sticker peeling. And as you can see, it's a nice little contrast, whereas this figure has stickers all down the tanker sides that were horribly made and horribly applied. Surprisingly, this figure just goes for a silver paint job. I was kind of hoping for some chrome on the tanker. Yes, it flakes. Yes, it can become a fingerprint magnet, but when you're paying a premium price, I do like some premium features. Other than that, you do see the basic inverse colors with the magenta windows and the turquoise detailing there on the grille, and I still can't get over looking at this G2 Prime mold and think, geez, that would have made a great mold for a movie Optimus Prime. So we'll pause, and we'll get into the second mode of this triple changer, the jet mode. And here we are in jet mode. Now, I should mention that both the original versions of Laser Optimus Prime and Black Convoy, or as known in the United States, Scourge, did not have a flying mode, but, I mean, here it is now. It was used for the mold, and I think we all know why it was used for the mold by now. And I have to say, it's really a toss-up in terms of which one I like more. You know, both, I mean, Black Convoy here has a little bit of extra detail here on the nose cone, but other than that, it just comes down to the different colors and wings, and still the general detailing from vehicle mode. I mean, you still have the stickers of Optimus Prime, you still have that nice silver paint for Black Convoy. One thing I do want to mention with mine is I noticed that with the arms, for whatever reason, the when they tab here into, they're supposed to tab underneath to secure into place, and it actually just does not want to hold well, and usually that's a sign that there's a little bit extra paint on the tab, so your mileage may vary. So we'll pause and we'll get into robot mode. And before we get into robot mode, I just wanted to show off the weapons and accessories. Basically the same, blaster sword, blaster sword. Interesting, the Takara instructions don't mention being able to store the weapon in trailer mode, you know, using these tabs on that clear canopy. They also don't mention the fact that the canopy is a dual canopy. They can have the little Titan Master face forward or back. But let's take a quick look. Obviously, they share the Diac mold. A little more paint here on the Takara one, but not by much. And, of course, the different detailings here. I mean, this is a great example of the differences where you have that more of that turquoise and red highlights. So, yep, let's pause, and we'll get into robot mode. Okay, and here's robot mode, and here's where you can see a lot of different detailings. Basically, Black Convoy has that inverted G2 Autobot symbol. You know, Prime has its classic detailing with the Optimus Prime stickers. A lot more of that turquoise color, a little bit shinier here on the parts, but one thing I do want to mention is with both of these, the joints are much tighter, especially in the hips. I know that was a problem with the original version of the Voyager Optimus Prime mold. Yeah, I mean, You know, can I recommend Black Convoy? Well, first of all, mine is one of the first runs of the figure. It sold out at the the Wonder Expo or wherever it was released, and they immediately went in with a second production. So there are more figures coming, but it is at a premium price. So I can only really recommend it if you're a fan of the mold or of the Black Convoy character. You know, if you're, you know, everything you like about the mold is still here. Everything you dislike, you know, is still here. For example, you know, the arms do have that limited articulation due to the wings folding up on the back. Speaking of which, I do find it very interesting that only the Takara instructions happen to mention splitting the tail fin and like that, just to allow for the whole section to lie flat and basically hold the wings in place. So that is a nice little touch. I did get this figure off a Big Bad Toy Store. I'm sure when the second run comes in, you'll be able to get it there as well. So definitely go ahead and check it out. This is your old pal Chuck for Black Convoy. We will see you next time.